What if I told you that Chat GPT helped me plan a 57-day trip through 3 countries and even predicted my daily costs? But how accurate was it really? Today, I'm comparing Chat GPT's travel budget to my real-world trip. Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm 62 years old and I quit my full-time career to start traveling the world. So welcome back to Travel for One, solo travel over 50. My mission is simple: to help other travelers over 50 plan smarter, save money, and build trip itineraries with confidence. So let's jump right in. In last week's video, Chat GPT helped set up a travel plan that was a 57-day European trip. It gave me destination ideas, travel routes, and different types of accommodations. But today, we're putting those AI-generated budget numbers to the test. Let's see how accurate Chat GPT is when it comes to budget numbers. Let's start with transportation. Chat GPT estimated my travel for flights and buses between each of the countries to be between $400 and $1,200 total for all transportation. My flight from Bangkok to Tirana that started my trip, ChatGPT estimated that to be $650. Now that is in economy and it is a long flight. It estimated buses between Tirana and Sarande to be $18 and the ferry between Rhodes Greece and Fethiye to be $45. The real cost, the bus ticket, was $18. And the ferry between Rhodes and Fethiye was actually $38 because I am here off season in September. My total transportation came out to, which was at the top of the estimate. If I had not used travel points for my airfare from Bangkok to Tirana, I actually would have been over $1,200, which is at the very top of ChatGPT's estimate. Here's where AI didn't get it right. It didn't actually look at the difference in seasonal prices, especially in Greece. ChatGPT had given me an estimate between $30 and $70 per night for budget to mid-range accommodations. In Albania, the Air B&B was $66 per night, including my water view stay in Sarande. In Mykonos, my total cost averaged $90 per night for my Airbnb right in Little Venice. And even budget hotels in Rhodes, Greece was far more than $70 as estimated. My average was $129 a night. Overall, ChatGPT's estimate was about 15% off the estimates. It did, however, recommend other cities for me to visit that would have been less expensive for me to travel to. And that saved me hours of research. ChatGPT estimated I would spend anywhere from $25 to $35 a day in food and activity cost. In reality, in Albania, I spent between $20 and $25 a day in food cost. In Mykonos, it was closer to $40 a day. And in Turkey, it was $30 a day. ChatGPT wasn't off by much at all. What it really helped me with was an expectation of the cost for a daily average. And that helped me set the pace on my spending before I ever arrived in any of the cities. I've gone through each city, the Airbnb stays, food, and transportation between each of the cities. So this is how I took Chat GPT's travel budget and applied it to a spreadsheet to plan every leg of my trip. Did it totally nail it or totally miss the mark? Was Chat GPT's travel planning budget perfect? No, but did it come close? Absolutely. And it helped me plan my 57-day trip, which took a lot of stress and pressure off when it came to budgeting. So what'd you think? Would you use Chat GPT or another AI system to help you plan your next travel adventure? So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my tutorials to help you plan your travel adventures. See you next week.